Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tablemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. So at Salt Lake City, Israel Sosa got a lot of attention because they played this pretty unique Leafeon deck with the Lost Zone engine. They were featured on stream. Everyone was pretty hype about their progression. They ended up making it through to day 2, but then they didn't have a great day 2. But pretty unique deck, and if you've been a follower of the channel, you know how much I love Leafeon, especially Leafeon B with the greening cells ability. Having that consistency of pairing yourself up with your own ability can be pretty important. And then of course Leafeon VMAX has the grass node attack, which when combined with Color Mine can do a lot of damage to the 2 and 3 retreat Pokemon that we are seeing right now in this V-Star metagame. And with a Choice Belt and a 6-second drop, you can actually one-shot other V-Star Pokemon out there. Now, by having Leafeon V-Star, you also get the V-Star power, IV-Star, allowing you to get an extra boss effect during the game. And then, of course, we have the Comphase, the Colress, the Cramorants, and then to complement the Leafeon, they decided to add Regidrago with the Dragon Energy attack doing 240 damage, with a Choice Belt 270, and with the 6-7 280, hitting the magic number against other V-Stars. And then also having access to Radiant Charizard's Combustion Blast attack doing 250 damage and with a Choice Belt 280. So a lot of ways to one-shot stuff. 3 price liability right here, but that's not too terrible. And then Drapion and Cramorant for extra attackers as well. Now, some things that I found very interesting of this list, things like only 3 copies of Battle VIP Pass right on 4, 3 copies of Mirage Gate, that's more understandable. A copy of Birdkeeper, I found that super weird. The Color Mines obviously go with Leafeon VMAX. The right hand is nice, the Roxanne is nice, and then the standard 4 Colress and 2 Boss. And then it does have Choice Belts to increase the damage output of all these Pokemon, which really take advantage and hit the perfect numbers with it. So overall, a pretty cool deck. I did play with this on stream live on twitch.tv/Tablemon. I'm planning on streaming a little bit more than I used to be able to. So definitely give me a follow there if you want to get notified when I do stream, and please enjoy the games. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Photon Store has all the latest sets and promos instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Let's jump into the ladder. Let's get some games in with Leafeon VMAX. Hey, Mr. Sharny. I am doing well, thank you. Actually feeling a little low energy because I got my vaccine yesterday. I took advantage of the fact that I was in the United States because you can't get them easily in Mexico, the new ones. So I'm feeling a little low energy, not at 100%, but we're here. Thanks so much for asking. How about you? And Dollarime, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy the videos. That's why they're there. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. All right. So I get to go first with this Leafeon VMAX. As usual, disclaimer, these are my first games with the deck. And then this hand is not great. And Dollarime, thank you so much for subscribing. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much, Dollarime. Alright, well, we're gonna do something, I guess, next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and attach and pass. Hopefully we can't get KO'd here by a Blizzard Rondo. We would be able to if my opponent fills up their bench and powers up the Suicune. I don't think benching the Luminian there was a good call. Thank you so much, Dollarime, for the support. Alright. So now is where the action begins. We're gonna go ahead and grab a Colress. This deck only plays 3 copies of Battle VIP Pass, which I'm not a fan of. For me, it's either 4 1 if you play for Irida, or 0. Like there's no in between. Mirage Gate is not gonna be super useful here, so I think I'm also gonna quit the Ordinary Rod right here. Alright, so we have 2 cards in the Lost Zone now. So what we can do is retreat into the Comfey. Check that out. Right, definitely gonna keep this. And why do I stream so rarely, random account? Well, mostly because I don't have infinite time, you know? That is why. I wish I had more time. The support on my channel has been dwindling a little bit. So I'm trying to have more time. We also had to get a new part-time job to help me with the bills and whatnot. So if I got more support on the channel in terms of like people using my codes, buying things on TCG Player with my link, buying stuff on Photon Store, like if I had more support that way, then I would be able to justify it a little bit more. Yeah, if I got more subscriptions, things like that. But unfortunately, it's just not the case for my channel in a lot of ways. Yeah, so I have to balance things out, right? I wish I could stream more. It all comes down to time, right? I can't do Pokemon all day, every day. So that is what it comes down to mainly. And Dollarime, yeah, that's exactly the purpose of my channel. I'm trying to showcase the main approach when playing competitively. And if you're looking to get into more regionals, then I would say this is definitely the channel for you. All right, my opponent decides to play the boss. They're definitely struggling. And my Luminion seems like it will survive, which is fantastic, because then I can just attach retreat and KO with Cramorant, which is pretty good. I will start with the Colress, however. All right. A lot of energies. I can finally power up Leafeon, though. Start powering up. Well, actually, no, I cannot start powering up Leafeon. I have 6 cards in the Lost Zone already. If I power up Leafeon, then I'm not retreating into Cramorant for the KO, and that is definitely what I would like to do. But that's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and spit innocently, take our 2 prize cards. Our start wasn't stellar, so we haven't been able to really showcase Leafeon. Leafeon would be really nice against my opponent's deck, but that's okay. As long as we're pressuring, then that is ideal. We see the next Suicune. The only way they're attacking is with Melanie. I wonder if they play some sort of 6-Agun scoop up net to snipe my Luminion, though. That would not be ideal. Alright. There's the Radiant Greninja. I will try to stream more, though. I'm still undecided a little bit. I feel like streaming on YouTube might be better. It feels harsh though, because I already have like partner on Twitch and I have 6,000 followers. Not a lot of viewers though, clearly. It's Manner, thanks so much for the follow, and Chocobo Lyoko, thank you so much for the follow as well. All right. So yeah, I'm sort of debating whether I want to stream on YouTube or if I want to continue streaming on Twitch. I feel like it would be a good idea for me to stream on YouTube. What I will try, I think, is I have the incentive that Twitch gives you, so I might try to stream for 5 hours on Twitch, like with the time remaining this month, and then just go back to doing only YouTube. All right, we see a Gumi, so we might see Goodra with Suicune in order to get the V Pokemon protection. I would not be surprised by that. I certainly wish I had a boss's orders right about now. I mean, I can always just use Radiant Charizard, right? It's really not a big deal. So, you know what? I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna use the stadium and then I'm gonna get rid of the stadium. Alright. And I'll spit innocently. If Cramorant on its like in and of itself takes 4 prizes, there's no way I'm losing this. Is there a possibility for me to stream on both at the same time? It's manner. So and JJ Midman, thanks so much for the follow. It would go against my contract from Twitch. Like they do allow you to restream now, but you can't restream to YouTube and Twitch. You can restream to I think TikTok and maybe Facebook. I'm not sure. I would have to end my partner contract, which wouldn't be terrible, right? I barely stream. So then if I could stream to both at once, then maybe I could get like, I don't know. It's just if I'm not partnered or an affiliate on Twitch, then I can't get subscriptions, right? In the end, I need to do what's best for me and my economy, I guess, if you will. So, I don't know. I generally don't know where I would get more support. My intuition tells me maybe YouTube though. And yeah, that's something that I'm trying to do exactly. Like I'm trying to expand on the content that I'm doing. I'm trying to do shorts, like both funny and highlights of things that I'm like highlights of videos, like cool things that happen during videos, and also just silly little things like the Comfey in the Twilight Zone thing. I thought it was pretty funny. Right. You know what? Kind of like powering up the Charizard. Yeah. And I'll Grass Knot for the KO. Then I have the Galarmine to KO the next Suicune V, or if they end up getting the Goodra set up, then I can use Radiant Charizard. So it's a win-win no matter what. Yeah, I mean, all the short content, I have a TikTok. Like all the shorts that you see on YouTube, I'm uploading to TikTok and Instagram as well. I am doing both of those things. Or all 3 things at the same time. Same video though, but if you want to follow me on TikTok, my TikTok is Tablemon. Yeah, Tablemon everywhere. The only one that's different is Instagram because it wouldn't let me choose just Tablemon. I don't know why. But yeah, I like that's really good sort of something really good and easy to do, right? Because you can take the same video and post it on all three things. The Comfey video really took off. I was very surprised at that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and balance. I wanted to record a short today, but I'm not feeling my best. Mostly because of the... Oof, there's the Charizard gone. Mostly because of the vaccine, I'm guessing. Okay, all I need is a boss though now to KO the Crobat. I can't attack this Suicune, unfortunately. And I am down my Ordinary Rod, which I think this deck only plays 1. Let me check though. Pretty sure this deck only plays 1. I can power up Regidrago too. Alright. I'm pretty sure Regidrago just wins it for me. So I can do this, and then I can attach a grass. Grab myself a boss in case I'm missing something. Next turn, then I use the Rashgate, attach the 1 fire, and I attach the grass, and that is it. Dragon Energy for the KO on the Suicune, which got protection from Goodra, but not from Regidrago. Very nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to expand to all of them at once. But I do feel like sticking with YouTube streaming might be better. Like, GG. I don't know. I got like a small incentive to stream here on Twitch, 5 hours total. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. And then once I've done that, then I will be able to probably stream on YouTube and wait to see the next offer. All right, would you like to go first? Yes, please. Alrighty, much better start, but still no battle VIP pass. I feel like this deck could easily be playing Psychic Energies and Sableye too. I don't see why you wouldn't. Because like the deck, like, I don't know, it is demanding in terms of energies, but with the variety you can get with the Mirage Gate, I feel like you definitely run Psychic and Sableye here. The deck is very tight, but I feel like Birdkeeper is a card that you don't need in this. Am I gonna play the late night tournament one? No, I am not. I do have a coaching session later today, which I do want to pay all my attention to. And if I'm doing coaching at the same time, then it does distract away from that. Okay, I feel like maybe this is the game where I go full Leafeon commitment. I can power myself up and then threaten the Arceus next turn if I'm able to find a Galar Mine, which is not gonna be easy, but I will be looking at quite a few cards, so why not, right? In case of Marnie, I will play this. Those decks usually don't play any sort of tool removal, so we should be fine. So yeah, I'm not gonna play the late night tournament. I wish I could, but I'm not feeling great, super great, so I shouldn't be staying up very late today. I would like to start playing more online tournaments though as well. I would love to have infinite time, that's the thing. But I don't. Alright, so we're up against Kudra. Regidrago seems important in terms of damage output. The Lost Vacuum also seems pretty good. And the boss's orders, not so much. Maybe I'll keep the Quick Ball. Yeah, I kind of like the Quick Ball here. Alright, so then I'm gonna go Quick Ball, grabbing myself a Cram, because then I can get the hidden after I Flower Selecting. And every little bit of chip damage will... Question is, will I use 2 Regidragos? I feel like I will. Although Zigzagoon also seems pretty important here. So I already have 1 Regidrago, we're gonna stick with that. Ooh, do I want Escape Rope? That could mess with my opponent. That prior damage could be helpful. That is interesting. Not so sure actually about that. It generally could mess with my opponent. Not guaranteed the KO whatsoever. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Just to further mess with my opponent. We're just gonna spit innocently onto the draw. Very nice. Alright. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so they get to heal. Ooh, but there we go. I mean, I guess their hand wasn't great anyways. But still. Definitely seems like a worthy choice. Alright, now we have Leafeon VMAX. And we're doing 180, so we have the KO on the Kudra, which is fantastic news. Got Flower Selecting. Definitely need to keep the Charizard. It's a very important card for the late game. We're gonna evolve you. I'm gonna bench the Regidrago and we're gonna start powering it up. And then we're gonna go ahead and take the KO. Alright. I mean, this comes down to my opponent. Great start, though, obviously. But hey, we will absolutely take this. Looking good so far. Hey, Chawisod. Nice username. Alright, simply 110 in damage. Okay. So if I'm able to find my stadium now, which I'm not able to, I would have been able to take a KO. Keep the energies, no need to grab the comfy. Not going to retreat either. Just gonna power up the Reggie Drago and do the damage, right? 120, nothing very impressive, but it is what it is. Attaching and using Max Leaf would also not have made a difference. And that's that. GG. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Buenas 86. Nixter, thanks so much for being here. And here we go. Move our good friend Big Charm and simply Max Leaf for the KO. So we haven't played against like very competitive games, if you will, so far. There's the stadium. So let's play one more with Leafeon. See what else we can do. Right. So for those of you who are here, if I started streaming more often, what would you like to see? Because I had the idea to do extended testing, like taking a deck and playing almost like 10 games with it in a row and then uploading that to YouTube. That was pretty well received. Unfortunately, my schedule didn't allow me to really commit to streaming a lot. So that was one idea. The other idea is, I was thinking about the tag team challenge. I feel like doing that could still be fun. I'm not gonna finish the VMAX challenge. I know I have that pending, but I'm not gonna finish it until like the VMAXs are done. I thought we were done. But clearly we weren't, right? So I'll eventually finish the VMAX challenge. You want to see me play with my deck? Which deck, Chawisod? Which deck are you referring to? The one I played this weekend at Salt Lake City? I really didn't enjoy playing Palkia at all. Like quad VIP pass Palkia, it just felt awful. Absolutely awful. Alright, we're up against some sort of lightning deck. The question is now, can we get a KO on the Mareep? Hoping the answer is yes. Right, with this hand, we should be able to. So we're just gonna straight up grab the Colress with Illuminion, using Colress first before Bomb Phase. There was an argument to use Compe first, so I wouldn't have to bench the Illuminion, but I think it's fine. Do it this way. Alright, so this will be card number 3. Doesn't seem like we'll be needing choice spell, but we have plenty of energy, so I guess that's fine. Ooh, and you know what? If I end up using Escape Rope, I will not be able to knock out the Mareep, but I can knock out the Aleki, which is good enough, right? Absolutely good enough. Okay. So now we go Quick Ball away the fire with a Crammy Cram. Thank you so much, it's Manor, I appreciate it. Just watching me play standard in general, that's cool. Definitely down for that. Off meta decks 86. That is why I'm playing Leafeon. That is precisely why I'm playing Leafeon today. And why the other deck I have prepared is Hisuian Zorg that my student played with Hisuian Decidueye as an anti-Miltank tech, and also why, if time permits, I would love to play with Drake Assault. And I don't know, I really enjoy playing Drake Assault. Expanded. Okay, so one other thing, I guess. one other thing that is important is that all the streaming will be translated into YouTube videos, right? After I'm done streaming. Show you, Enrique. Thank you so much for the follow. And some, like, I don't know why off meta decks in my channel don't do well, right? I've seen like other channels and they play only like weird stuff and they get a lot of views. It's probably because they play 10 games and they showcase the one time they won, right? The one time they pulled off that combo, but I definitely don't have the time to do that. Sure, I'll go first. Okay, now this is the last game. Why not what? Ooh, double raw battle VIP pass. That is crazy. With a Colress in hand. Yeah, exactly. And there's no tournaments for expanded. Doesn't feel like I feel like I'd rather do the tag team challenge than just expanded in general. Alright. So we have the possibility to really establish our bench here, which is pretty fantastic. I don't know what I'm up against. Probably Palkia, right? So maybe I don't want to go overboard with my bench. So I'll keep it to these dudes, and then I'll go ahead and attach. I'll go ahead and flower selecting. Keep the choice belt, even though I already have one. I definitely don't need another friend. And we will go greening cells and power ourselves up. Why not double the stream for YouTube beats? I'm supporting. Yeah, that's the plan. That's definitely the plan. Yeah, everything that I stream will be uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, as I used to do. There was one point where I only streamed and all of that translated into YouTube, but the pandemic and the format really discouraged me from streaming. Definitely very motivated now. Just not today because I'm not feeling great because of the vaccine. I got my flu shot too, so both of those things at the same time. I do not play Pokemon TCG Live. That was also another thing that I was wondering if there's interest in, because the beta is available in Mexico. They have made improvements, right? So I was wondering if there's interest in me producing videos for that as well, like running into bugs, but just like comparing, you know, the comparing the interface, comparing everything, like exploring the platform. You know, definitely not there yet. It's definitely not there yet. I agree. All right. So pretty good start for my opponent, Mando Crabs, who I believe is a player from definitely Latin America. I want to say either Peru or Chile. Very good player as well. All right, so this will be interesting. Rain and Greninja definitely a threat on my Comface. I don't believe this deck plays a Manaphy. All right, so we're gonna start with our Colress. We're looking, yep, you. Do like the right hand and do like the escape rope. I have plenty of energy, so I'm completely okay doing that. And then we'll go flower selecting. Regidrago can also one-shot a Palkia Beastar, which is really impressive. And so I can certainly scoop up net this Comfey. Promote you. And use flower selecting on the Galar Mine to boost my damage output. Then I'll go ahead and attach retreats. I wish I could have evolved, but not quite. My opponent's best play, I think, here would be Marnie, but we'll see what happens. ¿Qué tal, Vircho? So the animations taking less time was a deal breaker for you. And Volcan Turtle, thanks so much for the follow. Chicken Strip 40, thanks so much for the follow. Sorry I missed you when you did. 86, you're using TCG Live and you think it's good, but still a lot of bugs. And still hard to complete a deck if you don't purchase. Yeah, that seems to be the case. That's what I've been reading. But yeah, I mean, maybe I could just do like a few videos, like one video per week. Best card of Silver Tempest. Senor Dracon. I honestly have, like, we don't know the full set list of Silver Tempest, right? I have a feeling Lugia V-Star is gonna be really good. I want Regidrago V-Star to be good, but I'm not so sure it's going to be. Okay, seems like my opponent will go ahead and target my Leafeon right here, which is not very nice. A humongous hand. And wow, Skillet Lock, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for choosing to subscribe. The Rapidash looked interesting. I feel like it's a stage 1 to do extra damage. Doesn't feel great. And like Palkia and Kyurem are dominating the meta, and I don't think that's gonna change with Silver Tempest. So it's interesting, but I don't think it's good enough. Like setting up a stage 1. Maybe in the future we'll get a Scarlet and Violet card that will have a lot of synergy with it, but in the meantime, I don't think that's it. Alright, my opponent needs to fill up their bench, which we know they have the Crobat. So Leafeon will be dead here. Not very nice. I wish I could have evolved last turn. Yeah, it has the same ability as Volcanion EX, but it's a stage 1, and there isn't a good fire Pokemon to pair it with, right? I mean, maybe Radiant Charizard, but Radiant Charizard needs a supporting engine. And with a Chose build, you're already hitting the damage that you need to with it, so questionable. Alright, top decking the Colress is actually very nice. I would love to be able to get a return KO here with a Regidrago, and it seems like I will be able to, right? I have exactly 6 cards now in the Lost Zone. Oh, actually, I'm missing the retreat. Oof. I am missing a way to retreat my Palkia here. I mean, not my Palkia, my Comfey. There's a Leafeon that I needed last turn. Okay, so I cannot get a KO. Oh, I can. Never mind, I can. Because I have the double Mirage Gate. So actually, I can get the KO here. Okay, we're gonna get back an energy. That's gonna be clutch. Alright, I think I'm gonna discard the Comfey. So one issue of I really wanted to... Wait, do I just use Charizard then? Charizard, my opponent has taken 2 prizes, so I can do it with 3. Yeah, because I don't want to expose the 6-Segun and leave myself vulnerable to the Radiant Greninja just yet. I think I'll power up both though. Yeah, to make the best use out of the things, the Mirage Gates. Okay. So Charizard needs 3, and I need an attachment on the active. So then we will Mirage Gate, 1 of each, Charizard. Then I will Mirage Gate, 1 of each, and then the fire, okay, will go to Charizard, and the grass will go to Regidrago. And then I'll retreat. And I believe I can attack, right? Yes, I can attack. I do want that stadium available to me next turn, and I have the return KO Raihan on the next Palkia, which is fantastic. Just trying to make sure that my Radiant Greninja, I mean my opponent's not my opponent's Radiant Greninja does not take down my Regidrago. Now what we could see here is a KO with a Roxanne, absolutely. So perhaps there was an argument to, oh, this guy's weak. Whoops. Never mind. There was no way out around the Radiant Greninja play, I guess. There was just no way. And now, oof. Yeah, there was no way. Okay, so they are going to get 2 prizes here. Yeah, there was no way to protect myself. Not with my Scoop Up Nets gone. Opinion for my deck at Salt Lake City. I mean, I did make a post. Pocho592, thanks so much for follow. I did make a post. I was not a fan. I was absolutely not a fan of the deck that I played. I just like, playing Battle VIP Pass felt like I was I don't know, just didn't feel good, honestly. I didn't like playing Battle VIP Pass. I barely started with it. I barely used it. At one point, I played Roxanne. And yeah, that Roxanne, and I drew my 4 Battle VIP passes in that hand, right? I still won that game, but that was just like unreal. Absolutely unreal. Okay, the boss is actually very nice here. To the point where, and the Ordinary Rod, both are really good cards. So I'm just gonna go boss on a Drizzle next turn and take a kill with Cramorant here. Do see the Sobble get played down. Taking a knockout on the Palkia is going to be really difficult, though. Roxanne is a lot. I mean, yeah, I drew my, like, that was just awful, you know? Absolutely awful. Okay. I'm probably going to lose this game, though. We know my opponent has a Drizzle in hand. Ooh. Right, I'm gonna Ordinary Rod. Back you and you. Nah, even the right hand can't save me here. I don't think. The right hand can't save me. Okay, I'm gonna eliminate the Soul because I know they have the Drizzle. Right? What if they don't have a I don't know. I need a lot though. Yeah, that's not it. That is absolutely not it. So with the right hand I can power up the Regidrago and hit for 270. I mean 240. But I would need 6 Agun plus the Lost Vacuum plus a choice build to take a KO on the Palkia. Or Mirage Gate plus Boss, which I can't top deck both of those cards. So I don't think we can win this. We can see how this deck is very weak to Roxanne. I mean, I probably could have done more about this. I probably could have benched the 6 Agun earlier since I put myself in a weird situation anyways. I could have also attached the choice build, right? So it'd be one less card I would need if I put the damage counter on. If I attach the choice build and put a damage counter on the Palkia, then if I top decked an energy, I would actually have game, you know? Unless my opponent knocked out the Regidrago, which is also very possible. I live in Mexico, Dracon. My whole life, I've lived in Mexico. Alright. With that Irida in hand, I'm surprised my opponent's not going after the Regidrago. Or maybe they are. There's a cross switcher. Like, they could have grabbed Inteleon, double cross switcher, KO Regidrago. That's what I would have done at least. 6 Agun. That damage counter from... Oh, no damage counter, okay. Alright, so... No humanly possible way, right? Okay, give me Lost Vacuum. No, I can't. It's too many cards. I need Lost Vacuum, Choice Build, 6 Agun, and Mirage Gate. Even if all 4 of them are there, I can't grab all of them. Oh, what? That's so close. That is literally one card off. Oh my god. Okay, the Lost Vacuum wasn't even there. It was Lost Zone. I didn't realize that. Oh my gosh. That was so close. So close. That was cool though. That was cool. All right. Yeah, GG. GG. So I think Regis is a good deck for new players. 86. I don't think it is. It has like a few polarizing matchups, which can be very discouraging, right? If you just play against a deck that immediately beats you. The sequencing with Regis and planning ahead is I think requires a little bit more advanced, so I would not recommend Reggie. I would not recommend Reggie's as a starting deck. All right.